What is up, everybody? Season 4, episode 17, Bettors Delight, back at it, back in first place. Thank you very much, Mike. Really, to no doing of my own, you were absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, few picks didn't go my way. We got a big week coming up though. But yeah, we were bad in football. UFC didn't help. Bellator didn't help. Just wasn't good.
It most certainly was not, and you are correct. Gigantic week, so many lines at bovadasportsbook.com. Too many lines, too many sports, a ton going on. Hopefully, Matt can improve upon his week.
But I thought I had a good week. I had like 11 wins.
You had 22 losses. I
Okay,
think that's
but
where
did I or did I not have 11 wins?
Yes.
11-0, baby. All right, we're back. Mark should have gotten that exact score, 42-pointer. Am I already delayed?
You're not wrong.
Internet broke.
You're not wrong.
No.
I deserve the 40 units. Argentina technically won 3-2 on PKs.
That's not how it works.
And
You know
the
this.
final score says 2-2, 4-3 in PKs anyways.
I checked the bylaws, and Matt votes with me, so we're at 2-2 standoff. I think I get 20 units.
Well, you know who breaks the tie? Producer Chris.
Bucket. Oh.
My best friend, you know who he's voting for.
It is
Bang!
enough.
Give me those units. Give me those units. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
It is enough.
He has voted no unanimously, vehemently as well.
What? Well, you could have just said unanimously, not vehemently.
Well, no, unanimously would have been multiple votes. Chris is one person.
What's vehemently?
Like with his,
It's still
okay.
unanimous. I don't think vehemently works there.
That's not, whatever you said is not a word.
That's not a word.
You're the one who said it.
I understand that. I know what I said.
I don't know. What do you work for the National Spelling Bee? Is that your job? Is that your actual job? You just work for the National Spelling Bee, making words every year?
I just hit the button. I hit the ding every time somebody gets one wrong.
That would be a good job. I wonder how
That
much
would
that
be a good job.
pays. Do you think that's their only job?
No. It
Do you
can't
think the
be.
people that work for the National Spelling Bee, that's their only job, or is that like a side hustle?
I don't know.
Maybe they're like
It's got a
teachers or
TV
something.
contract. It's got a TV contract, so it's a valid question.
Well, the question becomes: Is it? Do you work for Scripps, who sponsors it, or is it like you actually work for the National Spelling Bee? Are they
Do
two
they
separate companies?
What's
Do they
Scripps?
travel around?
That's
like,
the
to
sponsor.
different spelling bees?
Well, so as a guy who advanced to a regional spelling bee with an opportunity to get into the National Spelling Bee, what
Nerd.
happens is so you win your like school spelling bee, then you qualify for like a county or regional spelling bee. And if you win that, you advance on further and further until you eventually go to Washington. You're on ESPN, and
So you
they
won your
travel
school
around it.
spelling bee. You won your school spelling bee and then lost the next one, is what you're saying.
that is correct, sir. When I was in
Oh,
8th grade,
congrats.
I won the school spelling bee, and then I proceeded to get out on the first word in the next round.
In my school spelling bee, I got the first word wrong. Guess the word.
Abundance.
I mean, how?
Failure.
Assassin.
You got
fooled me.
assassin?
Assassin. It's 2 S's on both times.
Of course it is.
I
I was in like 5th grade or something.
That can't
It
be.
literally,
correct.
dude, that makes it the best because it's literally just ass. That's how you remember it.
Well, I didn't do it that way. I left one of the S's out.
Come
Got
on,
sent
man.
out.
I like how that's how you remembered it. Good
Dude,
job.
yeah. I didn't win my school spelling bee, but we didn't do it after 6th grade. So
Go ahead and spell it again for us, Mike.
ASSASSIN.
I think that's right.
You are, sir.
I just looked it up. It's on my screen to confirm.
So Scripps is a $2.9 billion private nonprofit integrated health system in San Diego. So
also
They-
owned by 3M.
no, I don't think anything to do with 3M.
No, I made that up.
What's the relationship? Does Scripps own the National Spelling Bee?
I don't know if they. I don't know if we own it. That's the
Okay.
only thing.
I don't know if they can own anything.
Okay. That
Okay, we're all quiet here because Chris is explaining to us what it is. Was not listening, but it sounds important, and they won't explain it. Seems like shady business what they're doing over there at National Spelling Bee.
He said they do get paid, but they won't say how much. It's just an honorarium.
Yeah,
And shout out to
somebody record. Did somebody record that?
Wow.
No,
Somebody had that on tape.
I didn't hear it. My headset stopped working for a little bit.
I want to give a shout out to Rookwood Pottery. They created the Spelling Bee trophy. Shout out Rookwood Pottery.
I mean, shout out Rookwood Pottery, I guess.
In
I don't know.
Cincinnati.
They should make a trophy for us for the winners every
We're
week
just
or
as
not
big.
week, season.
I need.
We should sponsor a spelling bee.
We should. I need a definition of honorarium because I have no idea, and I just keep thinking about terrariums, which is what snakes live in.
I was gonna say it's a lizard cage.
Yeah.
It's an honorable lizard cage.
An honorable lizard cage. Okay.
Payment given for professional services and non-denominational charge. Is that what you said?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
I'm trying to repeat what Chris is saying for the listeners. My internet's all choppy. Getting chopped up.
Chop it up.
That's a chop. That's a chop.
That's a nice
Chop it
throwback. That's very funny. But listen, I could have made it all the way in the spelling bee had I cared after the school side.
And what was your word that got you?
Which time? Well, in fifth grade, I got knocked out. In fifth grade, I got
in the
knocked out
regional.
in the regional one, I got knocked out on the word Guernsey, which is it's a cow.
Daryl Guernsey.
Daryl Guernsey.
Yeah.
I think,
If only
I
you
think
got
we
it at
talked about
darts
that
back
on this
then.
show.
Which it's funny. There's a street that's
funny.
somewhat close to me. That's Guernsey Road.
I know what you got.
We've
though. I
definitely
see why
had
you
this
got.
exact conversation before.
I mean, probably. We always talk about the National Spelling Bee several months in advance.
That's the Guernsey thing, and then you said the same thing. There's actually a road. We've had.
Are there odds on the National Spelling Bee?
I'm sure.
I mean,
there
I can only imagine there. I don't know because
It's
probably
children. Can you bet on children?
Yeah, but I don't.
How would you make those? Do you think?
I would think that's not allowed.
Yeah.
Do you think that the odds makers are traveling around regionally to these regional spelling bees to get an idea of who the favorites would be?
That's true. Oh, we're getting word. There are odds.
Okay, so
They're not up right now, but there's the picture of it at Bovada where you can a page for it at Bovada where you can bet on the spelling bee. We could though. You could have a classic Jason Bateman situation where he's like an adult in the spelling bee.
Is that 13 going on 30 or the?
No, I think it was the Ozarks. Ozarks. no, I think the movie was called Bad Words. No one ever seen that Jason Bateman movie, Bad Words? Anybody? Listeners?
No.
Raise your hand right now if you've seen Bad Words. Losers, raise their hand. Oh! Got the listener.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. But no, in reality, the only loser on the show currently is Matt. Gigantic. Well, that's not true because Mark has negative 40 units as well.
I'm down only 36 right now after a big positive week. The only one on the pod. Okay,
I was positive, but thank you.
Whatever.
I was positive. Chris is in first place. Everything's falling apart here as we march our way on.
At this rate, Matt might break Greg's record.
What's Greg's record?
Very well could.
I think
minus 104 units in a season.
I'm gonna hit a big one. There's golf coming back. I'm gonna hit a big one.
It's true.
You're not wrong. I think I was gypped some units actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I believe that I followed and tailed Chris's picks. And they were not on my card.
They were not on the card.
What were
had
Chris's
talked about it on the show. The Wrexham
Chris's
picks.
were the Wrexham picks.
Let me tell you this. I was on the treadmill earlier. I watched the first 15 minutes of that show, turned it right off. Real boo city there. Was not a good show. Was not good.
And this is why you're not actually best friends with Chris. Okay? And
Never
stuff like
claimed
that.
to be.
I did.
First of all, me and Chris are best friends because we both like soccer. That's cool. I think we got more problems in our relationship than that. We like Kevin James. Oh,
I
said at
also
the same
like
time.
Kevin James. We're back.
Because that's why we're all friends. Kevin James
Yeah.
is what brought us here today.
We
Mark,
should.
is that trophy around a trash can?
I mean, that's not a good omen for the upcoming playoffs.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's podcast.
It's been like this the entire time. It's the only thing that I could figure out how to display it nicely.
Rubbish.
Technically, yes, it is rubbish, but it might be the last week I can display it. So we'll see.
I mean, I doubt it. There's multiple weeks coming
Somebody has
up.
to drive all the way to your house to get it if you lose.
Yeah.
And whoever wins has to dig into the landfill when it's in the trash.
I mean,
will
whoever gets it next is not getting it until at least next July.
I will tell you, if
24.
I win, I'm not going to win. Mike is going to defeat me.
I mean,
reverse jinx.
That early on.
The reverse jinx on
team
video
is- You
recorded.
understand how bad my team has been all season? What are you
You're
talking
getting
about?
hot at the right time.
You just put up 178 points this week.
I
against
scored
the best-
100 the last 3 weeks before that.
You're the
against
best
the
week.
best team in the league.
Incorrect.
Oh my god! You
All right.
can't say incorrect
Nobody
right
cares
now.
about fantasy
You scored the
league.
most points.
Next week, 2 of us may be very sad on the podcast.
Or 3.
That's all we know. We're all 3. That's true.
Well, no, I guess that would
How?
Oh, yeah,
How?
Matt's
You two,
gonna
one of
buy.
you two has to win. You
That's
idiots.
true. That's very true. All right, so let's focus now to real things
Will
that
Smith?
matter to
The
everyone who's watching on YouTube.com/theunderdog, MacronPicks.com. Let's get into college football. Bavad has all the bowl games up. We have a ton of bowl games in between now and next week's episode, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited for bowl season. Midday football on like a random Wednesday.
Cereal,
is
chili,
very fun.
soup. A lot you could do with bowls.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Chips, technically, pretzels.
You could put mayo with an olive in there.
Oh,
It's
you lost me.
disgusting.
You lost me.
Michael Scott does that in the office.
I know, I know, but it's just disgusting to think about. I mean, I guess I'll go to you, Mike. I'll start with you. You were bad in football last week. Let's see if you can redeem yourself.
Yeah, we'll start with one of my winners from 2 weeks ago. We're going to go with UTSA plus 105 over Troy in the Cure Bowl. My reason for that is because Troy barely beat Army.
Okay.
We're
Army-
not. Don't
Army
even bring
won.
it up.
Army. Okay. All right.
No.
I'm on.
Oh,
Troy.
that over-under was a crime. Just saying.
And we hit it.
That under
did
was
it,
a
you.
crime. I had the under. That was a crime.
I'm on Troy because the opposite reasons Mike said. They did beat Army, who won the Army Navy Bowl, which is a big deal. And
Worst
we
game.
talked about I don't know. Never mind. That's it.
Are you taking Troy on the money line or the spread?
Yeah, I'm just going to take a money line, minus 125. I like him over
Honestly,
UTSA.
Here's what I need, because this actually might be an interesting
What do you
conversation
need?
on the podcast.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Offers
This-
and advice
this-
and the girls.
This guy in the Bismack Biombo jersey
It is
actually
not-
maintains.
Oh.
This guy actually maintains that St. Joseph's Preparatory High School could beat Army in a football game. That is unbelievably bad.
I have too much. I have
Terrible
too much information that I provided via text and everything that it's not enough time to provide right now.
I was drunk.
If he wins, it was the middle of the workday.
They are
the
state
argument
champions.
started on Saturday. Yes,
Intervention.
You
But
think that
somebody
Army
like-
wouldn't?
somebody like IMG have a much better shot, obviously, but this is a different argument for a different day. What are your thoughts about basketball, college basketball? Like
What
if
do you mean?
Montverde played like Toledo.
I mean, basketball is very
What?
different. There's
Yeah,
I
only
know.
5
It is.
guys on the court.
I just wanted
That's
to
a
get an opinion, but yeah, no, Prep beat Army.
They would not beat Army.
All right, how about
They
Villanova?
would- No.
How
Because
about
I see
Villanova?
Mark. I see Mark smirking.
Villanova's not way better.
I see Mark smirking. I need Mark's opinion.
Well, he's on my side because of
I
St.
will
Joe's.
I will not comment.
He's just
I will
on
not-
your
I
side
will
because
not
of
be
St.
a-
Joe's.
We
I will
went
not
through it.
comment on the side
Saint-
of the state champions.
Prep has more 3 stars and 4 stars and 5 stars than Army's team.
But they're still very young. They're not truly men yet. especially when you got like sophomores, juniors, and freshmen playing.
But if freshmen playing, they're really good.
They are really good.
40 years. You're gonna have a 25-year-old going against a 16-year-old.
But I don't think but I think a lot of Army's players, if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't be playing D1 football.
A lot of them are in good shape too. You think that the fitness program at St. Joe's Prep is better than the fitness program at the Army?
No. I think it's muscle versus skill. Muscle versus skill. I don't know about that.
You're talking about them winning a state championship. Do you think Army wouldn't win the Pennsylvania State High School Championship?
I say we try it. I mean, let's make some calls. We can
Army plays.
Who's gonna stop the triple? Who's gonna stop the triple option in Pennsylvania?
That's also
Come on.
true. That's also great. Yeah. That's a great point. All right. Well, either way, regardless, a high school team's not beating Army. It's a dumb argument.
Well, I watched the video. I did watch the video,
great.
and it was
people
against,
get information from videos on the internet.
It was
usually right.
They went through. They went through everything. It was in 2019. It was in 2019. It was where did Bryce Young go? So wherever Bryce Young went in 2019, they had like 43 3, 4, and 5 stars. And they put them up against Texas Southern, who went 0-11 in their conference.
That works perfectly.
Yeah, this is what I was about to say. It's not like Army doesn't win football games. They've won football games.
And half their wins this year were against FCS teams.
They still win football games.
How many FCS teams did the Prep beat?
0.
They didn't play any,
so zero. The number is how many FCS teams could the Prep beat? Holy Cross versus St. Joe's Prep. What do you think would happen?
I'm taking Prep.
Hold on.
Get out of here. Ryan Brady.
Holy Cross is a playoff team. I'm talking about like the worst ones.
That was a disgrace to not cover.
Yeah.
Holy Cross was in that game, and they let up 21 points in the last 4 minutes to lose and not cover 15.5.
Bryce Young went to Modern Day, a
yeah.
football powerhouse that produces 4 and 5 stars year in and year out. Prep has what? One NFL player currently?
Jeremiah Trotter's kid.
Okay, I'm talking about current NFL players.
They got they got
NFL players, yes, multiple.
How many? Who's multiple? DeAndre Swift.
They have the
Olamide Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus is on the Falcons.
John Runyon's kid.
John Runyon starts for the Packers. They have Reed that was taken by the Texans. John Reed. So that's 4.
What's he doing?
He went from Penn State.
Squad. Let's relax.
He was like a second-round pick.
He played
for the second-round pick or a third-round pick.
Is he?
He went to Penn State. You guys are trashing him. I'm not.
I understand that John Reed.
It's not my fault that they produced
trash
from there.
I'm trashing.
The point is, I asked for active NFL players. You're giving me a practice squad.
But also talking about college players, the best wide receiver in the nation this year. Marvin Harrison went to LaSalle and Prep. And the backup quarterback at Ohio State was another 5-star QB, Kyle McCord. So if you go back to their year.
Is he going to Penn State too?
This isn't
my NFL.
My argument is not just against St. Joe's Prep. My point is that Mike just used Bryce Young as an example, who went to
that was the video I was talking about.
Okay, I understand.
43 versus 7.
No, so that a high school team could beat a college team. It just depends on the team.
Yeah, okay. I will agree. It depends on the team. Not St. Joe's Prep.
Yeah. I mean, they got like 10. They got like 11, 3, 4.
John Reed
right now.
just got some snaps on Sunday for the Titans.
Last week he was signed by the Titans off the practice squad.
That's fine. That means there's 4 current active players. Eat it.
We have
More of the story. It's me. It's me and Nick
Locker. You researched that and you knew it.
It's me and Nick Locker versus the world.
Fenway Bowl. Fenway Bowl.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Taking Louisville over Cincinnati -2.
I had a whole thing I was going to do. I'm the one who brought it up. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead. I couldn't hear what you were saying. I
could not hear what you were saying either.
Where did he move?
No, it's fine.
I thought you left. He is leaving.
I have the over in the Fenway Bowl. You know what is going on.
I don't know.
Whatever.
So you're going Louisville, Cincinnati over, and Mark, you're taking Louisville -2, -110 at Bovada?
Yeah. Sorry, Matt.
I'm over 40. That's a low. That seems like a really low line for.
They're playing at a baseball field.
Yeah, okay, but they're still playing on it's still going to be a football field.
Is that the thing? Oh, no, here he comes.
I'm in the over on the UTSA Troy game, over 55.5 minus 110. And that first pick I have is UAB over Miami of Ohio minus 11 in that game, minus 110. Matt, picks in college football in the bowl season.
UConn plus 290 over Marshall. I like UConn.
I'm on Marshall minus 10 there, minus 110. Reasoning: Connecticut stinks and lost to Army. So, and Marshall
St. Joe's Prep beat Toledo.
Hand up on that argument. It was had a few drinks in me.
Limes.
I had a few drinks in me, and I kind of built myself into a
your
corner.
volume. Chris has told you to stop screaming 3 times. You've not changed your volume once.
He just keeps yelling over it.
Well, I had to get my point in.
I guess.
So I'm kind of stuck in a corner there.
I mean, you really are. So let's just go through really quickly. So the first active player from modern day is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Okay, so not one player from Prep is as good as Amon-Ra St. Brown in the NFL currently. I'm not going through the rest of the list. We're going to move on.
I would disagree.
John Runyon.
Who is better than him?
John Runyon.
Okay,
No,
first of all,
Mark,
we're going to talk lineman. We're going to do lineman better than a skill position player? You're nuts.
Well, that's where Army's going to beat him in the trenches. So,
okay.
Jesus.
How many? Mark, give me your next pick.
I'm going to the Celebration Bowl. Actually, I'm going to take NC Central plus the 14 over Jackson State. They, lost prime. I don't know if all the players are going to be playing. I'm imagining. I didn't look it up, but I'm imagining that some of them aren't, since they're probably going to be transferring with him. So, I'm taking the 14 points there.
Yeah, I like that reasoning. I can't imagine there isn't a ton of people from Jackson State in that transfer portal for sure. Matt, what's your next one?
Oregon State minus 10, minus 110. Go Beavs.
I stole it. I'm on that one as well. Florida stinks.
On it as well.
Oh God, I don't like this.
Is Richardson playing, or did he declare for the draft?
I believe he already declared for the
Trent
draft.
Richardson? He retired years ago.
I don't think so. I think he plays in the AAF still.
What's that? Oh, when's the XFL start?
Sometime in the spring.
Yeah, that the USFL.
USFL season 2. So
I do like their commercials.
it is an interesting way. It's an interesting way to market your football league as season 2, like it's a television show.
Well, they've just been showing the highlights, right? That's what their commercials are.
I think that's what it is. I mean, listen, get me to watch it. I need something to be latched into to actually care about that sport, like in the spring and early summer. So
here we go, Greg.
Highlights.
You can bet on it.
Well, you're not wrong. Those lines will be up at Bovada for sure. I'm on Fresno State LA Bowl. Fresno State minus 3.5, minus 115. They absolutely smashed through Boise State to win the Mountain West, and I think they carry that over. Jake Haener is very good.
I was gonna say I'm double dipping on them because of Jake Haener. They got a money line minus 170 as well there. So yeah, Haener, he's probably gonna be like a second or third round QB. Could make some noise in the NFL.
Haener.
And he played that one game last year with like a broken leg and won. He's a dog.
Yes. Absolutely. Mark, your next one.
I'm going with the over 54 in the Toledo Liberty game, which is the Boca Raton Bowl. Boca Raton means mouth of the rat, and I think there's going to be a lot of points here.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with that. Mouth of the rat.
I'm double dipping on Liberty. I don't know. +5, minus 110, and plus 165. Hopefully, Charlie Brewer can carry us to a victory over the MAC.
Return of the MAC.
It's mouse. It's mouse, Matt. Mouth. I apologize.
Oh, that's not funny then.
Yeah.
It's Return of the Mouse, not Return of the Mouth.
I don't think it's return of anything.
Mouse mouth. Mouse mouth. Try and say that 5 times fast. That's why they went with Boca Raton instead of mouse mouth.
I'm saying it's rat's mouth.
No. All right, well, I'll take rat's mouth. See, that's what I said.
I was in on mouse math.
I'm
That's the
taking
math you like.
I'm taking the over in
What's
Boise
2
State.
cheeses plus 3 cheeses?
What kind of cheese we talking?
Havarti. Go ahead, Greg.
It's fine. I'm taking the over in Boise State, North Texas, the Frisco Bowl over 59.5 minus 110. Anybody, anything else in college football in the first set of bowl games?
No.
My last pick would be BYU. Where's the line? It's BYU plus 3.5 minus 110.
Line.
He's asking for a line.
Yeah, I liked it.
That's what she said. That's what who said. It's a joke. Can I use the restroom? No, you said that because I was trying to waste time.
Matt, do you have any other picks in college football?
No, because the one's 20 seconds next Thursday, right?
Yes, it is.
Correct.
Yes.
All right, then let's get into the soccer World Cup finale set. The final matchup, France looking to defend their crown from 4 years ago and ruin the storybook ending of, not ending, but potentially the storybook ending of Lionel Messi's international career in Argentina.
Wait, Croatia and Morocco have to play?
Yeah,
they
third
had
place.
the
They're playing for third.
What does that get you?
A bronze
Third
medal.
place. Yeah.
They give out medals up for this?
Yeah, everybody when they're walking up, I'm pretty sure they all get something like a medal over their thing.
Because there's only one trophy. It's not like you all get a little trophy. You get a medal and then one trophy.
They get replicas.
Imagine
it's basically like everybody getting a ring and one World Series trophy.
So they get medals.
Third place medal?
Yeah.
What kind of medal is it?
I mean,
I'll be honest. I think we start giving out a third place medal on the show.
Yeah,
nothing for second place. First place, you get.
I got third place every time.
You get the trophy. Second place, you get nothing. Third place, medal.
So that means we
this
all
is literally just Christmas. Yeah. This is just Christmas,
Greg.
Congrats. You're giving gifts to everyone but me on the
Greg got last every time. Mike got third every time. Mark got second every time.
But I'm not getting anything for coming in third.
You get medals.
Yeah, Greg, no, you won the challenge every time.
You won the challenge.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
We're all decorated champions.
That's
mine.
I honestly didn't even think about it that way.
Was rude, Greg. That was bully is back.
I thought the idea of a third place medal for the show is hilarious.
Greg is the
nothing
bully.
to do with that.
The bully
I also
Greg
didn't realize Mike came in third both.
I came in third
seasons,
all 3 seasons.
Unbelievable.
What do you want me to do about that?
I mean, I don't mind the third place game. While we're talking about it.
Yeah,
While we're
Chris is
talking
looking
about
at
it,
the
I don't
medals.
mind it.
Hit
Because,
up that pottery place in Cincinnati.
If Morocco wins, it'll be cool for those guys to have a third place medal, as like that's the best an African country's ever done, and like definitely the best in their history. And who knows if they're ever going to make it back there anytime soon. So, I think that's kind of cool for them.
I've seen other videos where people get like a third place or second place. They're like, "Screw this! Like, I'm not putting this on." Like, does that happen in the World Cup?
There's definitely some players that
I
do
think
that.
the second place.
That's so lame.
I think that happens for second place for sure, but not in third place.
Like, you did really good. Don't be a loser.
Yeah.
Take your trophy.
I do think that game's going to be very lame duckish. I'm taking the draw at plus 245 on Bovada.
I agree.
Can you tie for third?
Well, it would go to extra time and PKs again.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna agree with Greg on that one. I'm also taking the first half draw, which is gonna be that one's plus 125.
It's gonna be a long, long time to touchdown.
First half draw plus 125, Mark.
Yeah.
All right, I got you in there. Yeah, I Morocco had their hands full today with France. I don't know if anyone
had their chances.
The early goal stuff they dominated a little bit.
Yeah,
second half and stuff, but the first goal being that early kind of hurt.
And the second France goal was a little lucky. It was a nice bounce. Right place, right time for that guy. But I thought Morocco was going to get one for a minute, for more than a minute, for like 20 minutes. They had a lot of pressure.
Oh, when they were pressing late, like early second half, and they were getting opportunities for sure. There's no doubt about it. So,
and France and Argentina being in the final definitely makes me feel better about Poland. They lost to those two teams, and that's it. So
What's that
on
video I'm thinking about where they're like, "Hey, yo, you said dominate, we're not doing it." Is that? I can't tell if that's Ed Reed or Ray Lewis. I'll look it up.
that is an insane thing. That is a lot of medals. We could do 200 seasons. Apparently, you can only bulk order third place medals, which is an interesting concept. Well, let's get into
buy a World Cup medal on eBay or something.
I'm sure one's been sold before. Let's get into the final. Matt, do you have any picks for the final?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. Of all the teams, can you believe it? France versus Argentina definitely doesn't make it seem like these last 2 months have just been a waste of our time. Having the two best teams make it to the finals, so pretty exciting.
The top two ranked teams.
It's very weird to like the fact that the two best players in all of soccer happen to be playing on the biggest stage in soccer. What are the odds? I'm gonna take France to win it all, plus 170. Or actually, you know what? It's going to be a storybook ending for Messi, plus 180 Argentina. Messi goes off in a chariot of
considering the last 1, 2, 3, 4 World Cups, or maybe at least 3 World Cups. Messi and Ronaldo have been the two best players on earth, and they haven't played in the World Cup. Your logic
this is his last World Cup. This is Messi's last World Cup. He's the greatest soccer player of all time.
It's also Ronaldo's. If Ronaldo was
if it was Ronaldo Messi, then sure, you got an argument.
FIFA has been going through so much turmoil with contracts and organized crime and then all this stuff going on.
Croatia was final last time.
Brazil was ranked 1, and Belgium was ranked 2 this year. Argentina's 3.
It makes sense that Messi, he's making it to the finals, and he's probably going to win it all. So go Messi.
I mean, I have Argentina.
I agree with part of what you're saying, like the last parts, but
I have Argentina to lift the trophy minus 108 on Bovada.
Also on my card.
Minus 110.
It moved to minus 108.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at it right now. It says minus 110.
I just opened it up 30 seconds ago, and it says minus 108.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was reading the wrong thing. My apologies.
Did you all no bet?
No, I was looking at... Oh, yeah, I did.
I found the video.
But I have them minus 110, and I have them plus 180.
It's Ed Reed's halftime speech at Miami.
I'm also going to take... Oh, I know what video you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Why?
Joaquin said dominate, and we not doing it.
Joaquin said dominate, we not doing it. Don't ask me if I'm hurt, dog. Yeah, I'm hurt. I love that speech.
It is a good one. I also have Messi anytime plus 175. It's him versus Mbappe for the Golden Boot.
I also have that for your bedroom. False. Messi anytime.
That's a good one. Yeah, tip the cap.
Oh, man. That is very funny.
It is plus 180 now, Greg.
Plus 180? Yeah, they're plus 180. Oh, it's plus 180 for Messi. Okay.
Yeah. I also got that future that I put in a few weeks back.
Oh, wait, Mike, I also want you to go ahead and tell the listeners. You texted the other day I was right about something. Go ahead. Basketball, fun basketball. Globetrotters.
Oh, yeah. Last week, Matt mentioned the Globetrotters actually lost to the Generals. And I came across a video on Instagram where the dude misses the dunk and it says the Globetrotters lost. And it was the Washington Generals Globetrotters. So he wasn't lying, I guess.
I can't help just being right all the time.
When you lie too many times, people think you're not always telling the truth.
There is no actual evidence on this podcast of me lying.
I mean,
except for when I laid down earlier.
That's probably a lie.
That's a lie right there.
I mean, he did technically lie down on the bed earlier. It's a great point, Matt. You made a great point. That's hilarious. All right, is that all the picks for the World Cup final?
No, I gotta get in on the final here. I'm taking Argentina France over to minus 120.
Bold.
I'm taking Argentina to win 3-2. I guess in the 90 minutes. I guess technically
How it works.
which is whatever plus 5,000. And then I went into the futures. 5,000. And I went into the futures and I found World Cup winner Argentina -110 and World Cup runner up France -110, just to get some extra units.
So you said plus 110 and
no, they're both -110.
Both -110.
Yeah. But, just some ways to get some units using the Bovada system.
Or if Argentina loses, then goes the
Did
other
you say
way.
Fargentina?
No.
He did not. You did not say that.
I got some fun picks, actually, for this.
Okay.
Argentina to win 1-0, 2-0, or 2-1 plus 250. And I got both teams to score plus 102.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that.
And then I also have anytime goal scorer Nicolas Tagliafico. Don't know what team he plays for, but he's plus 2,000.
Left back for Argentina and might not start.
Okay.
Well, if he doesn't start, then it's
Void.
Well, yeah, if he doesn't play.
Well, if he
play.
doesn't play.
Yeah.
But they have 5.
Actually, hold on. I got one more other pick. Kind of goes with the whole thing we've been doing. I can't parlay this? I wanted to parlay Mbappe and Messi to score.
You should be
No,
able
I don't
to.
think you can.
I can't do it.
You know what? I just found another one too. Give me Julian Alvarez to win the Golden Boot at plus 1,400. Mikey said it's a 2-horse race. He's incorrect. It's a 4-horse race. Olivier Giroud and Julian Alvarez both have 4 goals.
Julian!
Doesn't Messi and Mbappe have 5 or do they have 6?
No, they both have 5.
Okay.
So if one of these two guys has 2 goals and the others don't score, then bang, there's your new Golden Boot winner.
And
It's true.
what was the odds on him to win the Golden Boot?
14 units. 1,400.
Was 1,400.
Yeah, this is how you get back.
Yeah, for sure. Unless
Shut
it
up.
loses.
Shut up.
Because
Greg.
if it loses, then it's not back.
That was
true.
super sarcastic the way you said that.
Hey, I'm trying. So,
All right.
it's ridiculous. All right, is that wrap it up for
The
soccer?
fake mustache.
Wraps up the World Cup.
Then let's go to college.
Thank you for a
football.
good month.
Let's go to
Yeah,
college basketball really
Yeah,
quickly.
great month, guys.
Shut up, Matt.
And
Love
it. Go lay down.
Love
Not
it.
a ton of lines when I was looking
lay down.
earlier,
What
but they're
sport?
definitely college basketball.
College basketball.
Matty
Ooh,
Under's
they're
back
definitely-
this week.
I got to start
They-
off with a pick that's not up yet right away. I'm taking a double dip on the Temple Owls, money line, and the spread, whatever it may be, on Saturday versus the Ole Miss Rebels in Mississippi.
You going to go against them there, Matt?
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Go
supporting.
lay down. Go lay down.
All right.
I got
Just
my
Not
Owls.
supporting your guys is
Yeah,
miserable.
just laid down right there.
I mean, the money's
Unbelievable.
too easy. It's too much of easy money.
Let's go to you.
Fine, give me
Coming off a loss.
money line and the game winner, whatever it is, whatever
All
we do
right.
on this show.
The game winner.
Ole Miss money line. We'll find those odds over the weekend. Social media guy will tweet them out. I'm
When's
on.
the last time
I don't
you
really.
tweeted, Mike.
Huh?
When's the
Today.
last time you tweeted?
I tweeted a lot today.
Oh, cool. Listeners should go interact with Mike on Twitter. Give him a like.
agree.
Throw him a follow. Tell him you said
TikTok, too.
hi. Tell him Matt sent you.
MattCronePicks.com.
Tweeted a gif of Mark and he didn't even like it.
If you tweet at Mike and say, hey, Matt sent me, Mike will give you a follow and a retweet on what he thinks your funniest tweet was. So he'll go through every tweet you've ever tweeted
I do
and
not
try
agree
to
with
find it, and then he will retweet it onto the Bettors Delight homepage.
this. I don't agree with this.
You have 48
I
hours.
I like the idea. I'm on Middle Tennessee State -5.5, -110. And I only have one other pick: Seattle U +1 -115 at Bovada. Mark, anything
Oregon
else?
State.
That's a great gif of me. I'm on Wagner -7. It's me as Jon Snow from the Halloween episode.
You were Jon Snow that night?
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you were
minus
Jean
7.
Valjean.
Mike, anything in college basketball?
Yeah, I'm on Southeast Louisiana plus 7.5 minus 110. They're playing Nicholls State. Nicholls State is horrible.
I have the under in that game, Mike.
Nice. Well, that's good. They're horrible. I watched the game between them and Oregon State last year, and I think I've seen better basketball games at Miles Park.
I dreamed a dream. They're in the same division as Salve Regina.
That's the second mention they got this episode.
Shout out Salve.
That under Matt 157.5 minus 110. Right?
Yes, sir, Greg. You got it, everybody.
Do you have any other unders for the week?
Any unders?
I think I got a few unders for you. Let's see. In the Wisconsin Lehigh game, we are under 133 minus 110.
Yeah, I'm out on whatever.
This is the voice you make when you eat a bunch of pancakes too quick, and and it's kind of like choking you.
What?
You ever do that? You ever get that feeling when you eat a bunch of pancakes?
Did you recently just eat pancakes?
Ate too many of them, yeah, too quick, and then it's like, oh my god, I can't read.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Where you feel like you're like choking, but you're not.
Yeah, I think it's got to be called something. I'm sure there's a medical condition behind it. If our producer could look that up, but it's definitely
when you eat too many pancakes.
it's just
Literally-
sadness.
Literally too many pancakes. That's the affliction.
It's like when I was like, I don't feel good after I drink like a whole bottle of wine. It's like, don't drink a whole bottle of wine. It's just like,
Oh man,
classic.
Any more unders?
Yeah, Wagner, Stony Brook under 131.5. Or it's like bread, just bread or like it's pretzels too quick,
Anything doughy?
yeah, or a hoagie from Wawa or something.
Oogie.
Mike, anything else in college basketball?
Yeah, well, that's big Santa Clara minus 110.
Okay,
Yeah,
Chris
I can't
has
believe-
Chris has found it. Chris has found it.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh, okay. So we have asthma, Mike. Sorry to the listeners. It's because it's basically you eat too fast and you can't breathe, right? Like that's what it is. Chris,
Yeah.
he said something about
Insane.
COPD and asthma and Zyrtec.
Zeljans.
Zeljans. Took a couple Zeljans earlier.
All right, are we good on college basketball and Zeljans?
I'm going to take one more in the Battle of Tennessee.
All right, go
I'm
ahead.
taking Chattanooga plus the 5.5 against
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga. Choo-choo!
Stop screaming into the microphone.
Against Middle Tennessee State.
Okay,
minus
all right.
110. Yeah, you got told to quiet down like 7 times.
Yeah.
Who
Let's
are
go
you?
to the NHL. A big slate. Mark, give me your picks in the NHL.
All right, I'm going right back to where I started. I'm going to the Florida Panthers minus 1.5 plus 175.
Plus 175. They helped you out a lot last week.
Yes, they did.
I'm on the Penguins even money in that game. Matt.
I got a team that I think's gonna do good. Norway plus 290 over Slovakia in the international friendly games.
What was it? Plus 120?
Plus 290 actually there, Greg.
Plus 290. That's okay. Norway over Slovakia. Mike.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Stars minus 115 against the Capitals. Ovi just got his 800. They're going to have a drought this game, and the Stars win.
I'm also on that. I'm on the Stars minus 115 and the Ducks plus 125 taking on the Canadiens. Oh, they're actually plus one. They're plus 130 now on Bovada.
I have the over in that Ducks Canadiens game. Over 6 minus 115.
Montreal
Ducks.
Canadiens.
Not a Canadian accent.
Well,
It's French Canadian.
I was going to say, yeah, he was going French.
It's a baguette
Okay.
on skates.
Your next one.
I'm going to the Lightning minus 1.5 on the puck line, minus 135 against the Blue Jackets. And then parlaying that, doing the Florida double dip here. I believe I called it the Georgia-Florida line without Georgia. Doing it again, plus 379 on that.
So kind of just the Florida line.
Correct.
I mean, it cashed last week. Might as well run it back.
Got it.
I think I have two more picks in the NHL. One of them is the Toronto Maple Leafs minus
Good
120
pick.
against the Rangers. Matt, your next one.
I got Manzanares FC plus 575 over FC Barcelona Lassa in Spain Liga Nacional Futsal, which is Spanish for ice hockey.
I don't think so. What was the odds on or the odds on that one?
Plus 575.
Plus
I'm taking them
575.
outright. I need points any way I can get them. You know,
I would say
it's going to be
so.
Spanish hockey. That's what I'm going
Who'd
for.
you take? Manzanares.
Manzanares futsal soccer.
All right, you tune in on Friday. I'll make sure I'll watch.
Mike, anything else?
I have
no,
DAZN.
that's it.
It's probably on DAZN.
It probably is on DAZN. Mark, anything else in hockey?
Championship is coming up on DAZN
No,
earlier this
good,
week.
thank
I
you.
can't wait. I'm pretty excited. It's Christmas is coming, but here's a train that's darts.
My last one is the Sabres plus 160 on Bovada in their matchup against the Colorado Avalanche. So, speaking of Matt's mocking of darts, we will
Wasn't
go to
mocking.
darts.
That's how I talk.
It is the World Darts Championship.
As you talk differently.
The whole first round and a lot of the second round will be covered by this particular episode. Matt, I believe, and nobody else probably has any picks, but I'll roll off a couple.
I got a few.
Ben Robb.
What about Robert Thornton?
That's World Senior Darts. We'll worry about that in
my
February.
That's
My
World
bad.
Senior Darts.
I was trying to put
Unbelievable.
respect on his name as you told us.
I mean,
to.
you're just
That's
trying
my
to put
point.
respect people.
Trying to put respect on his sandwich. When I saw a picture of that guy, the first thing I thought of, I was like, there's definitely some sort of meat sandwich in a pub in Scotland named after this guy. Like, 100%. Like, I'll take the Rob Thornton. It's like haggis. And like beef, pony.
I'm on Ben Robb, plus 125. Nathan Rafferty against Jermaine Waddameda, plus 145. Bo Greaves versus William O'Connor, plus 175. Keegan Brown playing for his tour card for next year, plus 110 over Florian Hempel. Matt, anything in darts?
I like Keegan Brown plus 110. Him getting that tour card is important to him. It's important to his family. His dad had his tour card for 7 years. Lost it, won it, lost it. So he's trying to get his own for the first time, and I think that's a big family win that Keegan Brown gets at plus 110 this weekend.
Needs it, absolutely needs it. Danny Baggish plus 175 against Matt Campbell. Adam Gavlas even money against Richie Burnett on Bovada. Raymond Smith versus Karol Sedlacek even money. Scott Williams versus Ryan Joyce plus 105. Mike, anything in darts?
No.
Mark?
No.
Only
Right.
Robert Thornton.
How many picks did you just make?
He had to
A lot.
do 8 to 10.
There
It's
was
literally a week's worth of matches that I'm making
And you
picks for.
stink at darts.
Well, we're gonna find out for sure this week. I'll tell you that. Matt, anything else?
I went 2-0 over the
Yeah.
weekend playing darts.
I'm taking Prakash Jiwa plus 400 over Mardar's Razma. So pretty excited about that pick. It's gonna be a good one. International friendly.
You know what's actually? I mean, I'm not even gonna get into it. Not gonna get into it. It's a great
He's
pick.
gonna be like, dude, Prakash, he was a childhood prodigy and won the PDC Kids Tournament Open at a Denny's in 1983.
he's got a broken right pinky, but he hasn't decided whether he wants to throw with his left or with his right. With
Louis
pinky.
Williams plus 145. David Cameron plus 135 over Richie
There's
Adhouse.
more?
Leonard Gates plus 125. Sebastian Białecki plus 170 over Jim Williams. That's all my first round matchups.
Jim Williams
That's it.
wears his shoes on different feet because it's pretty cool. It helps him throw
I hate you.
when he's
so
sliding it
much.
up the way he's tossing it.
Can they cancel the rest of the tournament?
Absolutely not. Let's not even threaten that. Quick futures. Michael Smith to reach the final plus 400. Michael Smith outright plus 750. Nathan Aspinall outright plus 3,300.
You're
Damon
still
Penn
doing
outright
picks?
plus 6,600. And then the last one, Callan Ridds to third quarter winner plus 2,000. Let's go to the NBA.
So you
do
made
wanna do- I wanna-
eight picks after.
I wanna put
he-
a
we thought you were
disclaimer
done.
out
I
there.
was done.
I want to
Huh?
put a disclaimer out there for our fans and our listeners. We are not making fun of darts. We are making fun of Greg.
Yeah,
know that.
yeah.
We all know that.
To be clear, we all like darts. I've watched
do
some.
like
It
darts.
is
I like to
exhilarating
play
to
darts.
watch. We are
We
making
want
fun
to
of
go to a
Greg.
tournament.
We are
would love
making
to
fun
go.
of Greg.
It's like when Greg adds his little tidbits around it. Is my favorite part.
I have a great one about Prakash Jua, but I'm not allowed to give it up because he wants to make fun of me. Matt made a great pick just by being a jerk.
Go
Tell
big,
us-
man.
Tell
pick,
us
Matt.
tell us what we don't already know about Prakash Jua.
Let's go to the NBA. Let's go
We
to
definitely
the NBA.
don't know about it.
There's only one game for the NBA that's on Bovada currently for tomorrow. It's the Pelicans and the Jazz. I'm on the Pelicans -1.5. Mike, anything in this game?
I am also on the Pelicans -1.5, -110. They lost by like 20 to the Jazz last night, so hopefully they get revenge.
Absolutely. Matt, anything in this game?
Mike Conley Jr. over 7.5 assists plus 115.
All right, Mark.
I'll take the Jazz plus the 1.5 -110.
Jazz +110. All right. So
No, plus 1.5 minus
sorry,
110.
+1.5 -110.
Minus
Listen.
110 plus 1.5.
Shut up, Matt.
That was right.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
That closes out the NBA for us. Flew through that one because there was only the one game. Let's get to the final UFC card of the year after what was a clearly disappointing pay-per-view just overall. We closed it
Jan
out.
got
with
robbed.
Well, 100%. He won the first 3 rounds. It was 3-0, and that's just the facts.
Yes.
But it is what it is. A weird
Who are we
split
talking
draw
about?
in a main event. Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the. Okay.
Even though he said to give the belt,
He got
To
hit in the head
Michael F.
and he was he
Well, after-
he was dizzy. I mean, Joe Rogan came in and was just telling him he lost. Like, what do you want him to say?
Jan literally said, I don't think I won the fight, but I also don't think I lost the fight.
And then,
So,
and then Joe's like, "Yeah, you lost." Like right to him. And he's like, "Oh,
well, of course, they want to be able to market the what's his name? He's
Patty
got the
Wimbutt.
record. He's got, yeah.
well, that
And
was
it's-
robbery." But
What?
the Patty
the
fight.
Patty? Nah, he won 3-0. Easy.
I agree. You
Piece of
did.
cake.
Yeah, you're right. Good point.
Hey, no, nothing. We are there. Clear winner.
Patty the Patty.
Who gave
right.
that pick out? James Krause?
James Corden.
Allegedly, James Krause gave that pick out.
Good guy.
Great guy.
Some things are bigger than sports.
Yeah, I guess. Matt, I'll let you start in the UFC.
I think that Pat Shag Holy is plus 395 over Mason Fowler.
I knew he was gonna do this.
This guy is what?
I knew he was gonna. You're doing the grappling matches that are happening tomorrow. I knew he was gonna. Somewhat, him or Mark were gonna do the grappling matches.
You can
I
do
mean,
it.
it's on Fight Pass tomorrow.
What's a grappling match?
It's basically just jiu-jitsu.
It's like I think it's just jujitsu matches. The guy Gordon Ryan, who it's crossed out right now because I think he got a new opponent, but he's like the best jujitsu like guy ever.
What happened to Eddie Margulies?
Why did you
I don't know.
just do regular UFC if you're that good at jiu-jitsu?
Well, because it also
That's
there's
MMA.
punching involved.
UFC's different than jiu-jitsu.
It is.
It's a religion term.
You're on Pat Shigoli versus Mason
UFC.
Fowler plus 395.
The Church of Joe Rogan, UFC. It's religious. No.
Yes. I gotcha. No, you're good.
Just trying to make some Joe Rogan jokes here, guys. Jeez.
Mike, what do you have in the UFC?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Corey McKenna plus 160, future champ. Gonna take. It is Cheyenne Bai's fight week, but McKenna's gonna take her down. Maybe
Dana White
submit her.
Contender Series.
I think she was. She may have been a contender series. Cage Warriors too.
Oh, okay.
Eh.
I'm on-
those slices backyard.
I'm
Yes.
on former UFC Ultimate Fighter winner Brian Battle plus 124. There's absolutely zero chance that guy wins, but I like him.
I like
Mike trashed him in the Contender Series, or not Contender Series, trashed him in Ultimate Fighter. And
I
so did
think-
all.
I
so
think I
did-
just said he was gonna lose the championship fight for that. He didn't. And then he's lost every fight since, and I've lost on him. So
Give me Fakretdinov minus 154.
It's show.
Fakretdinov.
Fakretdinov is his name. Fakretdinov.
yeah, he's fighting Brian Battle. Yes.
I'll take him minus 154.
You think he knows Boris Badenov from Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I knew that's an unbelievable pull.
I love Boris Badenov.
He's the man.
Played by George Costanza. You know, George Costanza's character in Shallow Hal had a tail. You remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. It wiggled when he got excited.
Cereal? Chris having cereal.
What a weird. Okay.
For listeners at home, little inside baseball for y'all, but a little behind the scenes. Ooh, he's having a Hershey's with almonds. Yo, actually, you know what I forgot about? Hershey's Gold. Have you guys ever had Hershey's Gold? Where it has like the pretzels inside of it?
Yes.
So delicious. That's a good chocolate bar. 10 out of 10 stars from me. That's a
I
good
forgot
chocolate
that existed
That's a
until
good
right
one.
now.
I want to go buy one right now.
You know what I think is up top for me though right now is the Reese's Take 5, which I recently just bought for myself, and it reminded myself that it's the best candy I've ever had.
Always good. Always good. Never
Hershey. I mean, Reese's #1 in general.
But the Take 5, it's got everything else in it.
That's true.
With the Reese's.
Anytime,
Perfect.
anytime you add pretzel, you can't go wrong.
Right. Yeah.
Pretzel M&Ms.
Soft pretzels
Oh, I remember Hershey's
baked
Gold,
inside
yeah.
of a Hershey.
Do they still make Hershey's Gold?
I don't know.
Yeah. You can.
Wait,
I'm down
me,
with that.
me or Greg?
No, they're out of stock right now, though. I'm saying, I don't know.
Awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Big
That's
bars or little
amazing.
bars?
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I'm the one that brought it up, and you sent it to Greg?
You should. No, don't do that.
Deal.
Let's not be hasty.
Oh, wow,
I did
yeah.
come home with 6 giant cookies today from Crumble Cookies, and I was looked at and told, we only needed 1. Well, we got 6.
I don't
know
think you
what to
can
tell
buy just one cookie.
I think maybe it's a box of 3. I don't know.
I bought 3 muffins today from Java's Brewing. Shout out Java's Brewing.
Shout out them, North Penn Art, all the locals. I'm on Drew Dober minus 160 against Bobby Green.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously, you have to. That's gonna be a good fight. It's just they both are just gonna go out. They just are gonna swing. So somebody's
Bobby
either gonna go
Lashley?
down quick or they'll just get tons of shots in and it goes the full distance.
100%. Matt, Mark, your next one?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was on Drew Dober as well. I don't know if you heard
Yes.
that.
Yep, I got you.
And then I'm gonna take the hometown guy. I know the odds they're long. Minus 285. Michal Oleksiejczuk.
I think you pronounced the first name wrong. Chris is putting my address online. Thank you.
Minus
It's going to go great for my
265.
new calorie counting diet I started yesterday. Do I look slimmer?
Just a little bit.
Maybe I'll take one of those pooping shakes they keep doing on TikTok.
All right.
That's
Out on
TikTok,
that.
not me.
Hey,
I'm
you're
out
not
on
wrong.
that.
They do the colon cleaning or whatever.
All right.
I don't want to give out the name, but
This
it's
is
like
Mike, your next pick.
it's called like colon explosion. There's no way that's doctor approved.
I'll tell you right now, we definitely don't need any of
Do
that.
not send that to my house, Chris. Do not send that to my house.
Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a parlay before the main event, Greg.
Oh my God.
minus 265. I'll take them both straight, and Sergey Morozov minus 290, and then those two come back at minus 117.
So Cape and Morozov
Minus 117.
117.
Yep.
Jeez. I'm all out of sorts. I'm on
I
Alex
don't blame you.
Caceres. Alex Caceres plus 142. Bruce Leroy. And I'm on Saeed Yakub Kakramanov minus 110 against Saeed Nurmagomedov. Anything else, Matt, in the UFC?
Didn't I take someone in the Nurmagomedov fight last week?
Yeah, Saeed Nurmagomedov is who you took.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think you did say that.
Yeah. Oh, there's peanuts in the Hershey's Gold too. It's peanuts and pretzels.
You're good to UFC, Mark?
Caramelized crema.
Let's look at the main event very quickly. It is Jared Cannonier versus Sean Strickland, 185's finest for these two guys. A big matchup, honestly, for both of them coming off losses. Mike, who you got?
I'm going to take Cannonball. -110. I think he KOs Strickland.
I'm in the same exact boat. I'm also on Jared Cannonier, -110 on Bovada. I think it is a very easy pick in that main event.
Yes.
All
Agreed.
right. That closes out the
I'm not
UFC.
done.
All right. Give me your next one.
I have double knockout. No, I have fight does not complete 2 full rounds plus 250.
2 full rounds plus 250. And that's in the Cannonier Strickland fight, right?
Yes, and I have fight to complete 3 full rounds, no, plus 150.
I like that.
And then I have fight to complete 4 full rounds, no, plus 115. Then I have will the fight go the distance? No, -105. Then I have winning round, round 2, plus 550. Then I have.
Hold on. So Cannonier Strickland does not complete 4 full rounds, was plus 115.
Yeah.
Not to go the distance,
-105.
-105. And then Cannonier Strickland ends in round 2, plus 550.
Yep.
All right.
Pretty excited for that.
That's a big one. Then let's go to the NFL. We have a ton going on. We have 4 games left in the regular season for the NFL. It all kicks off Thursday night. Brock Purdy versus Geno Smith, just like the way we drew it up back when the schedules were made. Mark, anything in this one?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Niners in this one. Minus the 3 at -115.
Put that
I'm
on
on
my
that
card too. Yep.
Yeah, I'm on it as well. I think the defense is just way too good. And the Seahawks are struggling with no run game. Matt, any thoughts?
Walker is playing though.
We'll see for how long.
Yeah.
In this game, I got one. I'm gonna take the San Francisco 49ers money or -9.5 plus 205.
Plus 205. Defense has been playing well. Could certainly happen. Mike, what's your next one?
Yeah, I'll go to the next game. I'll go Vikings -4, -110 against the Colts. I think they bounced back after last week. It was that was one of Matt's not my wild games. He lost, if anybody's wondering. So I'm going to take the Vikings. Last week, your not my wild game was the Vikings to beat the Lions.
Yeah, but on the underdog, I switched and hedged my bet, so it cancels it out.
Okay.
Yes, that's how it works.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Well, I've been hedging my bet a lot on the underdog.
That's like,
so
getting,
you're talking about
that's
that
like
now?
getting a Warzone win before today. It
How
doesn't
dare
count.
you? How
Whoa,
dare
whoa.
you?
We all
I'm on
won
the Vikings.
together.
That's true. I'm on the Vikings
A
-4
duo's
as
win.
well. Mark,
I'm on
what's
the
your next one?
Colts. I'm on the Colts +4 in that one, -110. They're coming off the bye. Jeff Saturday, it's his first bye. He's got to be prepared, right? I don't know. This line doesn't seem like it's big enough for me because I think the Colts stink, but I'll take the Colts +4.
And what's a not controversial take? Be Prepared is the best song from the Lion King soundtrack. Give me your
Don't
next
even
one,
remember
Mike.
it. How's that go?
What are you talking about?
Be Prepared is 100% the best song from the Lion King soundtrack.
How does it go?
I'm not going to sing it.
No, sing
No,
it,
that's
right?
not it.
Sing it.
I'm not going to start singing it.
Sing it.
We don't
What is
have
it,
time for
Greg?
this.
Sing it.
Mike,
Just
it's
do
the
it
one
real
that's
quick.
sing
Hurry
it.
up.
Sing it.
I'm not singing it. Mike, your next
Our
pick.
sings it?
That is not the best song. Are
Be
you
prepared.
kidding me?
As a man who consumes the Lion King soundtrack on every car ride
You
now.
eat it?
Yes.
Be prepared is the best.
I don't know how it goes.
Falcons
Mark.
+4, -110.
Oh, no. I'm also on that. This is bad, Mike.
I'm on the
We're
Falcons
3
as
for
well.
3.
Yeah,
No,
I think it'd be a
whatever.
good start for Desmond Ritter. And we need the Saints to lose.
The best one is definitely it's either Hakuna Matata or I Just Can't Wait to Be King. So
No,
you're not
it's
even in the
Circle of
top
life.
2.
It's Circle of Life. If any of you guys
You're not even in the
respect
top 3.
if any of you guys respect music, it's Circle of Life. Played by the Philadelphia Symphony for musical arts.
Give me your next pick, Matt.
Detroit Lions minus 110. Pick them.
I'm also on the Detroit Lions minus
on the
110
Jets.
in that one.
Pick them minus.
Oh, it's Jeremy Irons, Greg, your boy from the Borgias.
You are the only person in the world who ever watched that show. I've never met one other person. I've never talked to them. No one's ever brought it up. I've never even seen someone talk about it on the internet.
It comes up daily in my life. The Borgias is talked about a lot. Similar to Mike talking about BYU and the Brigham Young guy. That's weirdly comes up. To recap that for the story for the listeners didn't hear that one. Mike, we were playing golf, and Mike's like, "It's weird. I had this conversation like 3 times this weekend." It's like, well, Mike, you brought it up to us. No, I think you brought it up to the other 3 people you talked to this weekend. Like, no duh, you've had this conversation. It was your fact. It was your fact you brought up to people.
Yeah, well, it must be a common thing talked about.
Has to be.
That and the Borgias.
I'm on the Bills -7, minus 110 in the snow. Mike, your next one.
I go with the Jaguars +4 against the Cowboys. Trevor Lawrence is playing really well, and I think he can keep it close. The Cowboys, after Micah Parsons talking that trash on Jalen Hurts, I'm going to go with the Jags.
I know why you're actually doing the Jags and hyping up Trevor Lawrence, and I dislike you on a personal
I didn't even
level.
think about it like that, but I agree.
Mark, what's your next one?
I'm gonna double dip on the Ravens. I'm taking them at +2.5, -105, and +130 against the Browns. Divisional game, so it's obviously going to be a close game. I don't know who's going to start at quarterback, but I think they come out with a win there.
It's the only reason I stayed away from that game is because the quarterback thing is in such.
Is Huntley playing?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Trending towards playing, according to producer Chris. I'm on the Panthers -3 at even money. The Steelers stink, and especially if it's Mitch Trubisky, it's the Panthers all day. Matt, your next one.
My next one is the New Orleans Saints -4 over the Atlanta Falcons. No Mariota this week. I think he had a baby or something. So I don't think so. Saints get it done.
Mark, your next one.
Close enough.
Yeah.
My next one, I'm taking. Hold on, almost just took Sunday night, but I didn't. I'm gonna take the Bengals -3.5.
Oh, that's weird. Marcus Mariota welcomes birth of first child 5 hours ago. Someone posted the article. I love that I know more about the NFL and sports than anyone else on this podcast.
You're not. You might. I mean, that's a good one. I don't know what to say. Nobody else had that info here.
No, be prepared, Greg.
I will be next week.
But he had the kid before this. He stepped away before.
The knee surgery is scheduled. Yeah. So,
how many times have you won, Mark?
Ooh,
-79 units.
I'm
Mark,
on the
what's
Eagles.
it like to get the championship stolen twice from you? Just like I'm going to steal the championship from Mike this time and Greg this time.
I don't think it was twice. I think it was just once.
Mark, go ahead and tell them how to be prepared.
I hate you so much. I really do.
There's no one I hate more. I really I said it when we were playing the other night and talking. I don't know why I hang out and talk to you guys.
You're
Especially, man.
Matt's so far down this year, though. I don't know if he'll be able to find some sort of loophole.
Oh, he will. Yeah. Don't you worry. He'll figure it out.
Don't put that in the universe, Mike.
He will figure something out. Don't you worry.
Like Summer Sanders on Nickelodeon. Figure it out.
I'm on the Bengals as well, Mark. I'm also on the Eagles -9, -110.
Put the Eagles on my card as well.
Yeah, put them on my card.
Is that a podcast special?
Yeah.
None of you guys laughed at my Florida State Seminole Vesicles joke, and I thought that was pretty funny. It's a Letterkenny reference. Give me.
There's only one other person I know that watched that show.
Same guy watched the Borgias.
Having a double feature. We're going to watch season 2 of Letterkenny and then the Borgias right after. I don't think it was more than one season. There was a lot of famous actors in the Borgias. Jeremy Irons. The guy from what's that? Accepted, his wife or girlfriend. Justin Long's wife. She was in it.
Amanda Seyfried?
Amanda P. Yes.
I don't
Amanda
think...
Pete is
No,
his
it was
wife?
It was Amanda Seyfried. She was a main character. Give me
I got it right.
Give me the Detroit Lions -2.5 over the Carolina Panthers. Oh, I scrolled down too far.
Talking about that's
That's
next
Thursday.
Thursday's game.
Give me the Chiefs
it's
over the
not.
Chiefs over the Texans -14.
Chiefs over Texans. Are you on the Eagles or not?
Are they playing? -9. No,
Where are
I
they
don't
playing?
like. I don't like that one. Actually, I got some friends going to that game.
Nice. I'm on the
Jeremy
Patriots
Irons.
Patriots -1, -110. The Chargers -3, -105 on Bovada. Mike, your next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna double dip on the Titans against the Chargers +3 -115 and Titans +135. Bounce back week after last week. Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill might combine for 90 fantasy points. That's what I need to win. So
There was 3 seasons of the Borgias.
I mean,
I'm thinking of Holiday Granger.
I'm going to take Derrick Henry to score 2 touchdowns, whatever that line is on Sunday morning. I'll take that. Just so we're all aware. Mark, your next one.
My next one, I'm going to Monday night, and I'm going to take the Packers -7.
I'm also on that. Packers -7 against the Rams, even with Baker Mayfield and his heroics. It's -105 at Bovada, like you said. Anything else in the NFL, Mark?
No, not before the challenge.
Matt?
Not before the challenge.
Mike?
Just challenge for me as well.
All right, so we will go to the challenge. The standings, it's tight at the top, man. It is Matt and Mike tied at 11-5. I'm 1 game back. Mark just a couple games back from that. But inching closer. You inched a game closer this past week, so we are, a lot of challenges left to go. It is the Sunday night game, a huge game in playoff implications. New York Giants going to Washington. The Commanders are -4.5 point favorites on Bovada. I'll go first. I'm taking the Commanders -4.5. Mike?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are writing off the Giants a little bit, so I'm going to take the Giants +4.5, -110, and I'm going to take a money line +180. I want them both on the card.
All
I
right,
think people
Matt.
are really writing them off. They do kind of stink, but so
They definitely
both
stink.
teams kind of stink.
That's true. Matt?
You know, the Borgia, it was a real pope, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
just
it was
making
based
sure.
off a true story.
True pope story. Just like Eurotrip. That was factual. When they go to the Vatican and the Pope
I don't
dies.
think-
It's factual. A new Pope!
That was
Chosen
pretty
a
fun.
new Pope!
You're so stupid, dude. Oh, my God.
Who are we doing? Rams Packies?
No.
No.
Giants Commanders. Newt's
That's
Commanders.
Newt's Commander. All right, fantastic beats and where to find them. That means you know I'm taking the Giants +4.5 since Giants are mythical creatures and we're talking about mythical creatures. Go subscribe, head to our YouTube channel,
We're
enjoy
not
the show.
done.
Oh, what?
Mark,
Mark,
needs to
I
get
need
a
your
pick.
I'm
challenge
also
pick.
double dipping on the Giants. They're on my card as well. And Matt, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to take us out this week.
Go ahead.
No, you got it. No, it's not real. Go,
No,
Greg.
he's so stupid. Giants +180 on Mark's card and the +4.5. Matt, you didn't say if it were on your card or not, so
Sure, put them on my card, my business card.
on the card. All right, so on Matt's business card, fellas, fun week, really fun episode. Thank you everybody for listening. Find us on the youtube.com/theunderdog, macronepicks.com, the Twitter, the TikTok, all that fun stuff. Let's go win some bets. Hey everybody, it's Greg and Mark from Bettors Delight here, and we're proud to talk to you about our sponsor, Blue Chew. If we're looking to have a little bit of extra confidence when it's time to have fun, BlueChew.com is the place to go. It's a unique online service that delivers the same effective ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but the nice thing about it is it's chewable. I know, Mark, you always struggle taking pills.
Taking pills are not the best part, but Blue Chew's tablets, they help men combat all forms of ED. Besides not being a pill, my other favorite part about Blue Chew is it's an online prescription service. No going to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations. You just got to go online, shop online, and then you get the tablets delivered to your house. It's great, it's discreet, it's awesome.
I mean, if you've watched this show even a little bit, you know Mark is the king of awkward conversations, so I can imagine you want to avoid that at all costs, right?
I mean, I don't like to talk to people, period. And, I don't like to talk to people about certain things that are private. Blue Chew's great. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one real benefit, not having to go to the store, not having to be in those lines. Everybody works from home now, and why waste your time being out and about when you can do everything from the comfort of your office or, in Mark's case, his basement?
This same thing, office, basement, same thing. But another good thing about Blue Chew's tablets, they're made right here in the US of A, so they're good quality.
Absolutely. So we got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DELIGHT at checkout. Just pay $5 for the shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code DELIGHT, and you can receive that first month free.